Well, hello everyone, and welcome to another growing guide here at Larry's Orchids. Today we're going to be covering Stevia. Now, a lot of you have recommended that we carry this, so we listened to you and we did indeed begin carrying Stevia. Stevia is one of those plants that people enjoy, but it's more of a luxury because it's so expensive. Now, when it comes to Stevia plants, it's a way to get around it because if you grow it yourself, you then have the plant. And typically how people are buying Stevia is in the Stevia powder, which can run about $16 to $20 a pound, which is very expensive for something that gets used so quickly. Now, when it comes to Stevia, Stevia is a natural sweetener. In fact, I can take one of these leaves here and sweet. Now, when it comes to Stevia, a lot of people think that it's going to add sugar and they don't like to add sweeteners. But Stevia is actually an artificial sweetener. It does not have the sucrose that you have in sugar. And so it's not going to really hurt your blood sugar levels if you're a diabetic. And it's also going to just add that nice pleasant sweetness without the guilt to any of your snacks. So that's also one of those things that makes it an added bonus. But another thing that makes an added bonus is that it's a great houseplant. These things can tolerate full sun and they can also tolerate partial sun. So just about anything over 5 hours of sun is going to do great for Stevia. And also when it comes to fertilizing, they're not very picky. Again, we always say that we like easy here, and your average all-purpose fertilizer is going to be just that. A 10-10-10, 5-5-5, something organic, something inorganic, whatever your growing style is, it's going to respond very well to it, just as long as it does get some sort of fertilizer. About every 2 to 3 weeks is what we like to use. So then when it comes to the harvesting of Stevia, you want to harvest the lower, larger leaves. Don't harvest up top here. If it does start going to flower, which it will, you can cut back about 3 inches down the plant, and that will stop the flowering process. It will push more side shoots, and it will allow you to have more of a Stevia bush, because the Stevia flowers don't really add anything other than beauty, and they're not really sweet at all. So what you want this for is the leaves. So the more leaves, the better. Now the next thing is temperature. This cannot be grown outside as a perennial. If you live in Southern California or someplace that does not get a frost or a freeze, you're going to be fine growing this outdoors. But for the people that live in the north, you're going to want to take it outside in the summertime. It's going to really love that out on a patio or a porch, just in a pot. And then you can bring it back indoors in late fall, winter, and early spring when you have the risk of a frost. And then that way you can grow Stevia year-round, have a natural sweetener, and it's really growing in popularity. So I would seriously suggest checking this out. The link is in the description box below, and that way you can hop on the Stevia train and enjoy this natural sweetener right from your fingertips. All right, I will catch you all later. This is Luke from Larry's Orchids, thanking you for making us the #1 stop shop for all your orchid and tropical needs. Take care, everyone.